Why did I buy this? I'm a Turtles guy, I'm a Warhammer guy, I'm a One Piece guy. But decades ago, I was a G.I. Joe guy. Maybe everyone was, and it's also just freaking cool. Look how cool this guy is. I mean, are you kidding me? All these different heads, all these different accessories. Is this the best G.I. Joe ever? Perhaps. Am I a toy dabbler? Kind of. I stick by what I call the rule of cool. If it's cool and I like it, I'm in. Usually I have some kind of self-control, but ages ago this popped up on Walmart. It was like one of their collector's cons, and I was like, that's really cool. I should pre-order it. Usually I end up canceling. I forgot. Usually Walmart ends up canceling. Maybe they forgot. And so this showed up in the mail, and I was like, huh. And so this is a Cobra member, Richard Crystal Ball King. Apparently there's 159 of these guys. Y'all buying 159 Joes? I'm not judging. There's more than 159 Space Marines, Turtles, all that crap, One Piece, but hey. One thing I think they are missing out on is there's no like bio card on the back. Like there's a cool product shot. You get a teeny bit about him, but there's no cool bio card. Why no cool bio cards? Anyways, let's see what I hath wrought. I like the spine art. What is this? Oh, this is the McFarlane-esque shields on the back. That's pretty cool. So what? Come on, what the hell? What are we? These goddamn ties. Gotta stop, y'all. Jesus. It's like we've been doing reviews. They've been going smoothly, but suddenly we run into ties. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Hasbro always has like these warning stuff. I don't know. Consider me not warned. Look at this guy. So what do you get? You get this cool, like, snaky shield. You get, ooh, this one is like, this is how he, like, mesmerizes you. It's like a hologrammy. Whoa, whoa. The eyes open. Whoa, 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 whoa. I could do that forever. Is this part of it? Is that a thing? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Something. It's probably part of it. You get a cool sword. You get this. The cool head is probably where they got me most of all. I don't think there's any ties on him. Let's just get all the crap out first. What is this? That's his crystal ball? Is this... Oh god, I just spent the shit out of that fucking... Well, it's not... That's fine. And then he has an extra hand. So, there's the whole smattering of accessories. Let's look at this guy, Crystal Ball. This guy is just... Look at his face. I do find sometimes, like... It's a weird... I don't know. It's like a kind of like... Are they doing like a 3D printing kind of thing? There's something that's always like weird going on with the face. But it looks really good in person. Hard to capture. He's got like a leather jacket. Does the jacket come off? I think it does. If you wanted to, but then you have like, I guess just shoulder pauldrons. Ooh, he has a holster. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've gotten a Joe. He's cool. So full Townsend. Yeah, I've had some like Hasbro figures, you know, like the Dungeons and Dragons stuff. I don't think they move super well, but the articulation is good. He's got, I mean, the crunch. He's a pretty good crunch. He's got like the twist, and this is actually like, remember the Gambit, the beach Gambit, where they just have like his unsightly torso, pretty much the same torso, but you see how much better it is if you cover it with like a jacket. So that's pretty cool. He has a cool necklace. The legs, does he have like, I think those are like kind of drop down hips so he can kick. Ooh, baby thigh cut, I think. Little stuck. God, double joints. What a big thick knee though. Big ass knees. People give Loyal Subjects a lot of shit for having like ugly joints. I don't think these are necessarily any prettier. It's just like You have to let it go. But whatever. Boot cut. And then, like the... I don't even know. Is this the rocker and that's the swivel? Probably. That's pretty sick. Pretty sick figure, though. What's going on here with the head swap? So, I guess he has some kind of demon powers. Fits right in with Warhammer. Like, they could fight each other. It must be purged. That's totally fine. You can mix and match things. The holster. Of course, you can take his it's just a little pistol with a thing wrapped around it. We're not getting too fancy. Let's not kid ourselves. Does that go in there? Okay. Okay, that fits nicely. What the fuck? What is the peg in the back? What's the back? What are you pegging in? What are we pegging in the back? I was totally right about the shield. It does go on there. Do they just use the same bodies? Is that what's? Let me know, Joe. The last GI Joes I had were GI Joe Extreme. I think those I really liked. I had like one or two of those. And then as a kid, you had a ton of G.I. Joes, but I didn't actively collect them myself. I don't think. I probably got like one or two. And then they were lost to time. I guess we threw them all away. I don't know. But now I'm really... I think that some things never cease to amaze. I guess you just snap it in there. But then how do you snap it out of there? What do we do now? Oh, cool. Look, he has one. I didn't realize this hand was his demony hand. So he's demonated, and then that's kind of dumb. Why not give him the other hand so he can have two demon hands? But I guess I don't know. I don't know how his powers work. Regular peg. You're doing that kind of thing. Is that where he's crystal balling? Probably. But he doesn't really hold it? I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's meant to just sit there. But he can kind of hold the crystal ball. Which, is that a skull inside? That's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. The sword he can do. It's a pretty sick sword. Does G.I. Joe have, like, magic and shit? I was actually watching G.I. Joe, one of the G.I. Joe movies, and I didn't realize there was, like, Sienna Miller in it, Channing Tatum, Randy Quaid, Dennis Quaid, one of the Quaids. There was freaking, like, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I didn't realize those were such, like, a star-studded thing. Really cool, though. Really freaking cool. I guess we can snap that on. It's not the right hand for the shield. What the fuck? That's kind of cool. Kind of annoying. Kind of flimsy. That'll do good enough. Look at this freaking guy. I get it, Joe fans. I get it. This guy's dope. This guy's freaking cool. Still bugs me about the peg in the back, but come on! Ugh. Let me know. What other cool Joes are there? I pay attention. You know how you peruse the aisles and you look around? Like, you see cool stuff, but it's like, goddamn. He could sword fight against this unpainted guy. This is where, like, it's the interesting, the scale. This is 1/18th scale, but it's relatively so big compared to a Joe. They kind of still fit, you know? Like, 1/18th scale. People, don't be afraid of 1/18th scale. It's not the point of the video, but stuff matches. Joes are pretty cool. Joes are pretty cool. I can't remember what I paid for. I probably paid like $30, $35, but man, this is a sick guy. I get it. If they were all this sick, I don't really necessarily care for like the boring civilian jobs, you know, but stuff like this. Oh god, well, hold on. Kind of cheap and shitty. I almost busted off that thing, but we put this head back on. He could be a pirate. He could be a dirty swashbuckling pirate. This guy's pretty awesome. Hell yeah. I don't regret this at all. This is super fun. You give me effects, man. I'm telling you, this sells figures. People cheap out and they give you boring-ass figures, but you give me a cool green sword, a cool green head, and a cool green shield, and I'm like, I'm down. And then you throw in a little, not that, you throw in a little Crystal Ballo, and we're freaking cooking. Let's go. Let's go, Joe. Dun, 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 G.I. Joe. Does Cobra have a theme song? I don't know. But yeah, thanks for coming with me on this G.I. Joe journey. I just like cool action figures. Cool action figures are fun. How do you pop? How do I get this shit out? Regret. That's all we can get out of there. Okay, no, that wasn't too hard. One little eye open for the road. Whoop, 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 whoop. Wait, hold on. Oh, you got to go back. Oh, hold on the light. Whoop, 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 whoop. More, what is this, lenticular? We should do more of that, because that is just super sick. Thanks for joining me, as always. Comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Let me know the other cool Joes to get. It has to be at least as cool as this guy. What was his name? Crystal Ball. Richard King. Crystal Ball, Richard King. He's doing magic. He's a magic lover. D&D. Is that why they're crossing over with D&D? When they did stuff like this, and they were like, actually, this is D&D as hell. But yeah, see you, folks. I do wish, it angers me that he can't really hold the ball. Like, how do you give me a crystal ball and not a ball hand, you know? I mean, you can jam it in there. Not a good jam, though. Oh, well, I mean, like, give me a good palm. What are we doing here? What are we doing? This makes up for everything, though. I mean, come on. Freaking Cthulhu head.